I was covering the team at the time. My eyes were telling me some Jordan rules going on here.
There were no secrets. I mean, everybody knew what the rules were, and that was to put him on the floor when he came to the basket.
The look away to Livingston. Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
Looks like Michael Jordan's trying to find a way to miss his shot. Instead of taking the easy one, he tries to make it hard and still comes up. He said it to the fans, I love it.
Michael double teamed on the drive, in for the left, gets chased into the corner, comes right back, shot! Oh, through the foul!
A show the ball fake right at John Concat.
Every time I post a build video, all I see in the comments is, yeah, it's a cool build, but you can't use that against comp. You can't bring that to the stage. Bring that to the stage, and then I'll be impressed. Alright, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to bring my Michael Jordan build, my slasher, my finishing and shooting pie chart Michael Jordan build. We're going to bring that to the stage. And I'm going to play with a lockdown. I'm not running with a paint beast, a glass finisher. I'm not running the meta lineup. We're going to do something different. And I'm going to show you at the end of the day, if you're good at the game, you're good at the game. You know your build strengths and weaknesses, you know your opponent's strengths and weaknesses, and you take advantage of it. We're running a Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen lineup. We got my Michael Jordan build. It's really like a scoring machine, but it's called a slasher. Michael Jordan build. And then I got my boy Jay on his perimeter lockdown, Scottie Pippen build. And I'm going to show you, you don't need the meta. You don't need to run what everyone else runs. Doesn't matter who you're playing against, in the stage, in the park, does not matter. And then I'm going to make another video on the threes because I know people are going to be like, well, it's the twos, it doesn't count. I'm going to make another video on the threes showing you. I'm going to show you. As long as you know how to take advantage of build strengths and weaknesses, you don't need the meta. You can run something else. Neither of us have a 93 pointer. I have like an 83 pointer, and then Jay has like a 78 3-pointer. So, you know, we're not a play shot that's got a 95 3 ball like everybody else runs. We're not a paint beast that has a 95 rebounding or whatever. No, we're running something different. And watch what we do to these dudes here in the stage. All right, you're not going to guard up. I'm going to step it back. Easy greens. Now this is the big thing. If you're gonna run on a low shooting build, I shouldn't even say low because 80 is not low. It's decent in this game. You have to be able to shoot because people will try to play you like they played me on that first possession. They're gonna try to sit in the paint. They're gonna try to do this, just sit in the paint, make your lockdown shoot. But if you can both shoot, you can run this type of lineup. And the also good thing about this lineup is we're both tall. I'm 6'6", I think, and he's 6'6" as well. So we're both tall with long arms. We both can play defense and rebound. That is very, very important, okay? So a lot of times you're going to see I have a play shot on me because everyone in this game plays on a play shot. So I can exploit that in the paint all day. You're going to see I get to the basket a lot in here. And even if Jay misses off the kick out, I get the board over the play shot a lot of the times. Then the other counter to that is they try to put the center on me and sit in the paint like this team did on the first possession, but then I'm able to just shoot, top of the key, mid-range, 3-pointer, whatever it is. All right, so that's game number one. We win that. Now, we're going to face a lot of different types of lineups in here. We face some double guard lineups. We face some play shot stretch big lineups. We face, what else? Obviously, play shot paint beast, the typical. Whatever it is, you just have to realize what your strengths are. What advantages do you have and exploit that? So anytime I have a guard on me, as much as I might want to shoot right there, I'm like, you know what? We can exploit this in the paint. It's more efficient. It's more effective. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's park or stage. I don't know why people are always so obsessed. Oh, you don't play in the stage. It's the same game, bro. It's the same game. Maybe you face a little bit better players, but at the end of the day, if you're a good player, you're a good player. Stop listening to all this, all this BS that people are talking, bro. If you have IQ, you have IQ. Doesn't matter what build you're on. People talking about, I remember I posted that Jokic video. I don't know if you guys watched that. That build was crazy, but it wasn't like the typical big man build. And all I seen in the comments was, oh, you're not in the stage, it doesn't count. It's like, bro, I can bring that build to the stage and destroy people. People will not know what to do with that build as a big man. I'd be picking and popping and shooting post fades and pop shots, and these big men don't know how to deal with that. Go watch that Jokic video and let me know what you guys think. I'll bring that build to the stage, and I'll embarrass some people with that build, on God. But today's a throwback video in all the senses. We got Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, one of the best duos, one of the most accomplished duos in NBA history, so that's a throwback. And then it's a throwback in terms of play style. You don't see a lot of people isoing, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If you have a good shooter, like Jay is a really good shooting lockdown. If you have a good shooting lock on your team, ISO on this game is unbelievably easy. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I'm not doing nothing here that probably 99% of y'all can't do. Besides maybe the shooting part, you have to be able to shoot, okay? That's important. But in terms of the overall ISO on this game, it's so easy, man. The speed glitch is so broken. You could get to the basket anytime you want. And then it's very important because they will put that center in the paint like this. But if you got a good shooting lock like this, eventually they're gonna have to guard them, and then it's just free. It's just free wins. It's just free wins at that point, because then it's one-on-one, and with the speed glitch, there's only so much they can do, especially if they have to guard you at the 3. It's looking bad for him. It's looking real bad for him. I mean, look, if you don't guard up, it's green. If you don't guard up, it's green. And if you look closely, you already know that dude is a post scorer. Like, he's so tall with the big afro, and look at what Scottie's doing to him, throwing him to the ground. Now I'm trolling right here. I could easily just hit Jay, but I'm gonna try to go. I tried to jump over him after Jay slammed him to the ground. Like, that would have been a clip and a half. But anyways, he's too slow on the hell. We dunk it. All right, next game. Here we go. So at this point, it's like a 5 or 6 game win streak, I think. And we're basically just, we're going crazy. We're doing the same thing. But here's the difference, bro. With the play shot paint beast lineup, as I said, know your strengths and weaknesses. Everyone runs that lineup, but the weakness of it is the play shots don't have much defense. They're just fast. But with this lineup, we could switch everything. We could both play lanes. We can both rebound. We both guard the inside pretty well because we have long arms. Look, I'm playing hands up defense. You know what I mean? He has nowhere to go. We're baiting, we're hedging, spin. He's locked up, Scottie in the lane, and we get the ball back. There's no weakness. We can play size, we can play hedge, it's a nice alternative to the meta lineups is my point. And it doesn't matter if it's park or stage, bro. It does not matter. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. And like I said, ISO in this game is super easy. Look, you drive in, dunk all over him. All right, so what's the, naturally, what are they gonna do next? All right, I drive in again. Here comes the double team. Kick it out. I got a good shooting lock in the corner. That's buckets all day. Step it back. He's not gonna guard me. Okay, I'll shoot the jumper then. It's very, very simple in this game. Just because I don't play like everybody else does not mean it's not gonna work against good players. It just means I don't have to play like you to win. I don't have to play like you to be good at the game. I miss. They get the rebound, but look at the defense. Slide into that lane instantly, get the steal. We're right back at it. Driving around them, speed glitching all over the place. Pass it back, wide open, greens. They got to guard up. It's 8-8 at this point, right? But then we just go on a big run. Jay's wide open, boom. 11-8. Drive in, get around them, dunk. 13-8. In the blink of an eye, we just get hot and win the game. Windmill all over him, 15-8. Jay wide open again, you know the color. Every single time, you know the color. Then Jay with the good IQ, little ball fade going, little reverse, like 180, 360 jam, whatever. And then Jordan, spin between 2 defenders. Throw it down. That is a nice way to end that one off. All right, so that's a 5 game right there. I knew we were starting to run up a little streak here, all right? So these dudes are dressed up like blah with the whole like purple hoodie fit, whatever. But real quick, I miss. Like I said, we can both rebound. So when the guard ends up down low, we have an advantage every single time. We're going to get the rebound on him like 8 or 9 out of 10 times. That's a big advantage. This really is like just the MJ and Scottie lineup. Like it's just 2 players that are both athletic, long arms, well-rounded. They can both shoot, defend, create, dunk, finish inside. Just both builds being pretty tall, well-rounded with long arms is a lot to it causes problems, especially when the team has these small 6'2", 6'3", some people 6'1", 6 foot play shot builds. It's just a mismatch, whether it's Jay, whether it's me. I mean, look at that. That's a lockdown. That is a lockdown doing that. Obviously, it matters who's controlling the player. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm just saying you don't have to run the meta lineups. I've been trying to tell y'all this. Be original. Play on the builds you want to play on. You can make it happen. You just got to have a little belief. You don't have to run what everyone else is running. Make them respect you. Do something different. And that's what we're doing here. Bail out, pass it back. You have to guard me. Stop leaving me open. Just because we're ISOing doesn't mean we can't shoot. And then even if you help the slightest bit, we're shooting that thing with confidence. White, green, doesn't matter. We're still pulling. Jordan on a drive. And then check this out. This is literally the signature Jordan layup. I can't even believe it went in though, because I have shot aiming on for some reason in this video, and I do not like using shot aiming. But anyways, last game I'm gonna show y'all. These dudes came around. Yes, it's the same team, but they came around after we beat them the first time. And it's going to be the same result in a lot of the same ways. Just simple IQ plays. You're going to play high. We're going to take the back doors all day. It might not be the most entertaining way, but if you're going to, you have to take those, because if you take those, then they have to respect it. Then it opens up other things, like a little mid-range jump shot right there. So now he has to respect other things, right? So now he's guarding me real tight. He's actually doing a good job here, bumping me on my Curry slide. I'm going to run to the right. I'm like, all right, he's on it. Step it back. Run this way. Spin. There's just so many moves in the arsenal, so many ISO moves in the arsenal, that with the way this game is, there's only so much he can do. You know, ankle breaker, drive in, a little double pump. Also realize I got Hall of Fame Showtime, so my teammate is getting a ton of takeover every time I do these double pump, you know, little flashy dunks or whatever. My teammate is getting a ton of takeover on his meter, and he has lock take, so it's like if we give the ball up, it's like guaranteed stops. It's just a beautiful recipe to counter the meta. The play shot paint beast meta. This is a beautiful recipe to counter that, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. 99 overall, MJ and Scottie in the stage. You see that was a 9 game. We're just running it up. Drop a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.